Curing the soul through art. Art has helped me a lot. I have learned so much through art and have experienced so many things in its company alone. Through art I have felt connected with the world, with the artist, with humanity. It's as if an invisible thread joined us, even though we were separated by thousands of kilometers or even decades. Love the art itself and then everything else will be added unto you. Oscar Wilde. Through art, I have come to understand that feelings are universal and that we all experience love, sadness, joy, and shame. And we can find and feel all of these emotions through a work of art. Art has been my comfort and my refuge during the many moments I thought man was full of imperfections. And nothing or no one was really worthwhile. It was then I went to a museum to look at art, and it was in those moments that the beauty and connection I experienced eased my pain. In fact, I would have loved to have artistic talents, being able to express myself through a painting, a sculpture, or a poem because I think it must be a wonderful and unique sensation. But at least I know that I have developed the ability to love and enjoy it, including when I get to create my art, that allows me to express myself. An illuminating study. Do you feel the same way? A group or researchers set about to study the effect art has on human beings. The study was conducted with nearly 51,000 people and published in the Journal of Epidemiology and Community Health. According to the findings, painting, writing, going to a show or playing a musical instrument makes us happier and healthier. One of the most interesting findings of the study revealed that while men are happier contemplating or consuming art, in women, the opposite is true. Creativity is a more satisfying activity for them than the contemplation or consumption of art. We live in a society where depression and anxiety are extremely common. What if when we went to the doctor for our Prozac or our anti-anxiety medication, they gave us some suggestions or recommendations to accompany our treatment, such as, "I'll lower the dose and by the way, I recommend the latest exhibits in the city, I've seen this one and that one and they're really good," or "I recommend a book on poetry." Or take up belly dancing, they just recently opened up a new studio in the neighborhood. What do you think? What are the benefits of creating or consuming art? Brings frustration and repressed emotions to the surface. Dance, for example, serves especially for people with eating disorders because it allows them to look in the mirror constantly to monitor all movements of the body and therefore helps them achieve personal acceptance. Music can soothe some ailments because of its relaxing and soothing properties. Painting and sculpting help relieve anxiety, stress and fear. Theater is especially recommended for people with self-esteem issues because it enhances self-confidence. Photography is suitable for people with any of the aforementioned problems, but for those people who are especially passive. The important thing is that the person feels comfortable with the activity they're doing, and not awkward or forced. In addition, art helps us get to know and exploit our creative side, developing our potential and self-knowledge, and facilitating our expression and communication. Inspire yourself to discover art. The contents of Exploring Your Mind are for informational and educational purposes only. They don't replace the diagnosis, advice, or treatment of a professional. In the case of any doubt, it's best to consult a trusted specialist.